This is EDUC 5101G, Digital Tools for Constructing Knowledge, PBL Module, Informational Order. This video clip provides a context for the creation of problems and questions regarding the informational order. The HCHI model, or Human-Computer-Human Interaction Model, Desjardins 2001-2005, is being used in this course as it outlines the major technological competencies that will be explored throughout the course. The informational order addresses issues pertaining to the use and generation of declarative knowledge. Note that themes in this order are inclusive of those explored in the last module, as the learner-user continues to interact with ICT, so issues of user competency regarding interfaces, organizational structures, operating systems, etc. are added to the complexities of finding and managing information in its various guises. It seems that a logical place to start when addressing the concept of information would be to try to define the concept. Information theory, as developed by Claude Shannon in 1948, is oriented around the quantification of information, as he was concerned with increasing the amount of information that could be transmitted over a dirty radio channel or some other transmission mode. The notion of information being viewed as a measure of the amount of reduction of uncertainty seems to be of some value. If we use an analogy, perhaps this will make a little more sense. If we take a normal penny, we can think about the probabilities of flipping the coin and observing the outcome. When the coin lands and the head side, for instance, is observed to be face up, we have gained one piece or one bit of information, since the uncertainty of the situation has been decreased. If we take a weighted penny that always lands with the tails face up, for instance, we haven't gained any information, since the uncertainty of the situation, the coin always lands with the same face up, has not been affected. This situation then can be expressed as a mathematical expression as shown on the slide. I of x is equal to the log base 2 of m, where x is the amount of the information source, where m is the number of outcomes, and I sub x, or I of x, is the amount of information. The result is measured in bits when a logarithm base of 2 is used. There are only two outcomes that are possible, in other words, heads or tails, on or off, 0 or 1. Observing the outcome of flipping a fair coin garners one bit of information, while observing the outcome of flipping a weighted coin garners 0 bits of information. Outcomes, then, that are more common give less information, as less uncertainty is inherent in the situation. And outcomes that are more uncommon give more information, and the results can be viewed as being surprising or comprising of surprisal information. Moving from the definition of information, according to Desjardins 2005, informational objects can be viewed as retrievable representations of declarative knowledge that are stored as text, images, multimedia, or any other form that's accessible locally or through the internet. In August of 2010, Wired magazine had the audacity to declare that the web is dead. Long live the internet. And you'll get the URL in the presentation page itself. What did the authors mean by this? The first sentence of the article gives us some indications. 2 decades after its birth, the World Wide Web is in decline, as simpler, sleeker services, think apps, are less about the searching and more about the getting. Another way to look at this would be to suggest that we are doing less surfing and we are spending more time on specific sites. We can explore some of the differences between the World Wide Web and the Internet by looking at the way information is dealt with in each of these paradigms. It's proposed that the World Wide Web can be characterized with respect to information by finding or searching, selecting, and managing/creating, while the Internet can be characterized with respect to information by aggregating, filtering, and connecting. The following slides describe each of these processes. World Wide Web processes 1. Finding information. A competency description can be viewed as becoming skilled in the operation of different systems, browsers, and search engines used to access information on the web, and having to learn specific documentary research techniques, including the use of certain thesaurus and bibliographical databases, the use of special Boolean search operators, or the creation of semantic networks, and that's taken from Desjardins 2005. World Wide Web processes 2, selecting information. A competency description can be viewed as choosing appropriate information and the determination of the information's reliability and validity, Desjardins 2005. World Wide Web processes 3, managing/creating information. A competency description can be viewed as selecting information that leads to the production of new texts and documents using an array of knowledge and abilities deployed in order to plan, write, revise, and publish documents of all kinds. Again, taken from Desjardins 2005. Internet processes 1, aggregating information. A competency description can be viewed as the use of a website or computer software application that aggregates or accumulates a specific type of information from multiple online sources. That's taken from Wikipedia 2010. Internet processes 2, filtering information. A competency description can be viewed as use of a system that removes redundant or unwanted information from an information stream using semi-automated or computerized methods prior to presentation to a human user. And again, that's taken from Wikipedia 2010. Information processes 3, connecting information. A competency description can be viewed as connecting ideas to each other, connecting ideas to people. Castell and Stell, 2010. And the URL for the website is given on the slide. Finally, other issues that underlie all of the information that is available on the Internet are those of validation and verification. In other words, how can information obtained from the World Wide Web or the Internet be validated, verified, and evaluated? These issues are of prime importance and must be addressed before the information can be used and transformed into knowledge. That brings us to the end of this particular video clip.